Peace to the guys and the goddesses. I hope everybody doing good at this point in time in life, with all of the circumstances that have been going on, in life with the whole Nipsey Hussle incident. And I got like one little more thing that I got to say about it cuz I'm not out here trying to gain views from the situation, but I think it affected me more because of the simple fact of the things that he was doing in life and how he was trying to achieve things in life. You get what I'm saying? And that really fucked the whole system up, that somebody would take his life at this point in time where he's trying to do something positive. Not only, in effect of bring a message, but he was actually giving jobs out to his people, making business opportunities for his family and doing all the things that he was supposed to be doing at this point in time. So it's kind of fucked up, son, that, a good brother like that, life was snatched from us, in the blink of an eye over a stupid situation. But the thing about it, what everybody need to be thinking about at this point in time is what we got to do in order to overcome this situation. What do we got to do to take, from the entire situation of what happened? And that's bring in more unity. You see, they got the gang rally, the Bloods and the Crips United, in Cali, the march, regarding the situation that happened. And that's real. But we just don't need, the gangs to just get together. You need all people to get together and to come together and to talk, mainly the hood. Come together, talk about what you got to do in order to make this situation, even though it's a bad situation, turning it into something that's positive and real, and that will benefit you and your family and the world in that matter in the future. I think that this situation taught us a lesson about how good people can be snatched from you in the blink of an eye. That's exactly what it taught us. It's taught us that a person that you love and that you care about can be taken from you in the blink of an eye. And, what do you got after that? What are you going to do after that? And that's come together. Even though I feel like people should have came together after anybody. After anybody who done died. Whether it was at the hands of another person or the police, no matter what. You still need to just, at the end of the day, come together for, betterment of what you're supposed to do at this point in time. So, like anybody who was fighting for a change, who was fighting for something that's greater than them, who was fighting for something that's perfect in their eyes, in your eyes, in all people, no matter what race, creed, heritage, no matter what, that was perfect in their eyes, that everybody can live with at this point in time. Because at the end of the day, when we look at situations, everybody wants to be safe. Everybody wants to be healthy. Everybody wants to be, I wouldn't say wealthy, but financially stable. At the end of the day, everybody wants to be good in life. Everybody wants something that's beautiful to come out of their lives. So if we all keep that same pact and that same frame of mind and that same thought frame, ain't no telling what we could be. Get rid of the thoughts of you wanting to be, I remember when I was a kid, I used to thirst to catch a body. Like I got a gun on me. I want somebody to try me so I can shoot their ass down. Now, the life that I'm living now, since I become more positive, I want to wish for any situation but that. I want to wish for a situation that'll prevent that from happening. Not only to me, but anybody that I may see at that point in time that's going through that situation. You get what I'm talking about? It's time to be more mature. It's time to respect life. It's time to value life. If you could value your own life, why can't you value another's? When before you go try to kill that man, think about how that man's family gonna feel. Think about how your family will feel in a situation of that happening to you. You get what I'm saying? If you think about these things and you value these things and you carry out your values, then there's nothing that you can't do that's in a good frame. We have to think before we react. It's time to stop just busting the bubble off of one little poke. It's time to be, hold on to your values and hold on to the things that inside of your life that can bring out something better, not just for yourself, but for everybody else that surrounds you. Anybody that's in the effect of what you're bringing should be all positive, not negative. And that's what people have to come to terms with right now. People have to start taking in accord to their values and placing those values on other people besides themselves. So you could be able to do something positive. If you start putting your shoes in the person that you're oppressing, ain't no telling what you could bring out of that situation. Put yourself in them shoes. Imagine how that person will feel. And stop dealing with emotions. That's what the hood really needs to start doing, especially. Stop dealing with emotions. Anything that happens don't beget violence. Anything that happens doesn't beget murder. I had to come into terms with that. Anytime I felt like somebody violated me, I felt like I had to go murder that person. Till what happened? I'm really facing 25 to life in a cell for murder. Then I'm thinking to myself like, damn, my life is gone. By the grace of the Creator, I made it out, but what if I didn't? I wouldn't be talking to y'all right now. I'd be on like my 15th year. You get what I'm saying? Almost 15. Counting the days until I get released. Because I know I ain't going to be home until my 40s. Whole life thrown away. But by the grace of the Creator, I was given a chance. And what have I, brought forth from that situation? I own my own business. Married. Kids. I feel better about myself. I feel more conscious about the things that I do. You get what I'm saying? Why? Because I started putting myself in the shoes of the people that I was oppressing. I was the oppressor. I was the person that was doing all them bad shit. Not them. I was oppressing the neighborhood. I remember the judge told me like straight up, you are a menace to society. You are a danger to the community. You need to be put off the streets. I have to get you off of the streets. And that's exactly what she did. But at the end of the day, man, if we put our values forth and we looking through the eyes of the beholder of the person that we're oppressing, ain't no telling what we could get out of that. Ain't no telling what we could be from out of that. Ain't no telling what this world could turn out to be. If everybody put forth the same mind frame and the same betterment to all situations, ain't no telling where we could be. But until then, we're going to stay on this fucked up path that we're on, doing the same stupid shit that we've been doing for the past 1,000 years of life, basically. People think that we're taking steps forward. No, we're taking steps back because the morality of people is all fucked up at this point in time. The morals that they supposed to have are not in place. Yeah, you advancing in technology, but you're not advancing in spirituality. You're not advancing in mind frames of basic human instincts. So we have to do that. Until then, it's never going to be anything that comes right out of any situation that we do. So until then, man, I beg people know to think about things. Think about life. Bring forth your values. Until then, y'all be safe, stay blessed. Peace to the gods and the goddesses. One love.